Crypto volatility has been nothing short of incredible over the last couple of days. Honestly, it started Thursday night when China decided to... I don't really know what they decided to do. They decided to take a monopoly over all of the rare earths that are exported from their country and limiting what can be made in China, limiting what it can be exported to other countries, and out of nowhere. Right? So we've got additional tariffs being threatened on China to the tune of 100%. And now if you read the news, you've got a lot of headlines and a lot of confusion and a lot of concern going on surrounding economic trade. But when it comes to Shiba Inu coin, the good news is the price is rebounding. The price is rebounding beautifully right now off of the 600 point per coin lows that were tested at about a 5-minute period. We've already rebounded to about 1,100 points per coin, which is essentially just the low that we've been testing throughout the entirety of 2025. So with that, we've got a very nice recovery happening. We're going to talk about a couple of the reasons why, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see on the screen, Shiba Inu coin's price is soaring. Doesn't feel like it though, as whales scoop up billions in Shiba Inu coin. So if we look at the price action, yes, it is actually soaring from the lows that we touched. We're up about 100%, right? It was Friday evening. It was an absolutely devastating day for cryptocurrency. I believe it's something like $19.6 billion worth of cryptocurrency were liquidated in a matter of minutes. That's leverage positions liquidated. It was the largest liquidation event that we have ever seen in history happening on Friday night. And yes, since these lows, the price has been soaring. And over the last 3 days, the price has been recovering nicely, steadily. We've got green candle after green candle after green candle on the screen right here, and we do hope that it continues on this way. Now, before we get into some of the reasons, I do want to say thank you guys very much for watching this video. I've got a couple strikes on my other YouTube channel. YouTube will not tell me why. I believe it's simply because they do not like cryptocurrency, so I can't post on that channel for another couple months. And so if you guys would like to continue watching the videos, please click the subscribe button on this channel. I absolutely appreciate all of the support. But let's jump into it. Number one, it says there's a few reasons why Shiba Inu coin's price has staged a strong comeback in the past few days. First, the coin has rebounded due to ongoing crypto market rally, which has pushed Bitcoin back up above 115,000. It's testing 115 right now. It got rejected off 115.5 this morning, sitting at 114.1, but the volatility is real, right? We're coming off of fearful territory back into neutral territory. Yesterday it was oversold. Today we're about neutral once again, and altcoin season has cooled off as altcoins fell harder than Bitcoin did. So the overall market is rebounding beautifully here. It was a very, very tough Friday, but as you can see over the last 24 hours, strong green lines on the screen. 2% in Bitcoin, 7% in Ethereum, 7% in XRP, 7% in Solana, 10 in Dogecoin, 10 in Cardano. So some very nice gains across the cryptocurrency market. Next, this is incorrect. Okay, so let me put that out there. This is incorrect, but this is interesting for Shiba Inu coin as well. It says, second, the price jumped after the developers announced a supply redenomination. This is not true, right? First of all, the developers for Shiba Inu coin do not exist. SHIB did not develop Shiba Inu coin. Satoshi did not develop Shiba Inu coin. Cal, Lucy, none of these people developed Shiba Inu coin. A guy named Ryoshi did not even develop Shiba Inu coin. You guys gotta remember, Satoshi made all of that up when he came in and made up a great marketing plan towards the Shiba Inu coin community to get them to buy Bone and Leash and Shiboshis and all of that. So nobody knows who developed Shiba Inu coin, but it's certainly not SHIB. So this is the blockchain that they've been talking about. It says that they hope the coin will create a cleaner supply adjustment. Holders will have fewer coins, each with more value, while the market cap remains identical, similar to what happens during a stock split. So they did tweet out, I believe it was 2 days ago. It says, we're exploring possible supply redenomination for SHIB coin on SHIB chain. A cleaner supply adjustment where you'd have fewer coins, but each is worth more value, and market cap stays identical as SHIB token on the Ethereum blockchain. So this is for the blockchain that they are building, SHIB chain, right? For example, 500 trillion all the way down to 500 billion. That's a 1,000x difference, right? 500, and they got the examples that they go through so that you guys can see what that would look like if you have Shiba Inu coin on SHIB chain. So don't believe this article and the fact that these are developers and they're going to be doing this to Shiba Inu coin. This is on SHIB chain. This is a different blockchain. It says third, data shows that whales are buying more Shiba Inu coin, while supply in exchanges has plunged. Data shows the supply has plunged 275 trillion from last month's 283 trillion. And that's a drastic difference, guys. When you've got 8 trillion less Shiba Inu coin on exchanges flowing into these cold storage and even hot storage wallets, flowing on the blockchain, it is an indicator that people are more willing to hold. It says, most importantly, whales have boosted their token holdings to 209 billion tokens, up from 33 billion in the same period last month. Increasing whale buying is a sign that they expect the price to rebound in the near term. Whales are absolutely taking advantage of this price action. Okay, a lot of people panic when prices plunge. Whales go out there and buy. They eat the dip up, and that is exactly what they are doing with Shiba Inu coin. That is what I did with Shiba Inu coin. If you guys are interested in buying more Shiba Inu coin or any other cryptocurrency, make sure to check out the link down in the description below for KCEX. By far the best selection of crypto I have seen available in the United States. I really don't think you're going to be able to find a better selection on another exchange. Up to 75x leverage if you guys are interested in leverage trading, especially taking advantage of this rebound. And of course, cheapest fees. 0% maker, 0% taker on meme coins, and 0.01% taker on major altcoins and in Bitcoin. So make sure to check that out. And do not forget to diversify. Snorter token, guys. There's 7 days left on this one. I own this one. I'm excited about this one. This is a Telegram trading bot for Solana tokens. So make sure, go out there, check it out. I've already bought into this one. So if you guys want a link for it, you got it down in the description. Let me know what you think. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.